Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nicole Roche. I just want to adjust the camera to put it down just a little bit more. Just got back from grocery shopping at Whole Foods and Trader Joe's for my raw grocery haul because I'm doing raw for 14 days. And just to let you know, I already eat a high raw diet. So I eat lots of raw foods, but I have fully cooked meals sometimes. I have some 10 to 20% junk food. So during these 14 days, the fully cooked meals and the junk food, unless it's raw, is going to be eliminated during the 14 days. Okay. So this is what I got from Whole Foods, and I will put anything that my husband has in the back for his. Hello, Stolen. Happy New Year, Kyle. Happy New Year, everybody. So I got me a treat. These are raw, they're vegan, and they're so delicious. Not all Whole Foods markets have them. Sorry for you if you don't have them. But maybe you can go to their website, perhaps. It's called Nat's Raw Line. Screenshot this. Well, it's kind of backwards, but anyway, these are very delicious. They're made with a lot of natural ingredients, and like if I'm having a sweet tooth during my raw time, or even when I'm not doing fully raw, I still, and when I say fully raw, nothing's ever fully raw, okay? There's always, I'm not dogmatic, okay? But anyway, these are really good and you guys have to try them. But you can only eat one because they are very high caloric. Anyway, they have a lot of calories, and I mean, unless you're not tripping off of that, but 300 calories just for one square. So if you had two, that's 600. Anyway, I usually eat half of one at a time. Not even a whole one. I eat half. Anyway, so I got that. I got some grapes. Sorry for carrying on about that. But yeah, I gotta put that in the refrigerator right away. I have some tomatoes for salads. I believe this avocado is my husband. Baby, did you get avocado? Never mind. I got some tahini to make my dressings. One of my dressings, my staple dressing, is a tahini dressing. I got some blackberries to put on top of an ice cream because I don't really like to eat blackberries just by themselves. Got lots of, what do you call these? Blueberries. Now, these go in my yogurt, my coconut yogurt in the mornings that I just don't get tired of because it's so delicious. Now, today I didn't wake up in time to eat my breakfast, so I had what I would normally eat for breakfast, I had it for a snack, and it's so yummy. I've been eating it for 6 years, almost every single day, and I'm still not tired of it. Anyway, I put chia seeds and blueberries in the coconut yogurt at night, and it swells up, and it's so creamy in the morning. Hey, Lexi. Hey, everybody. Baby, yeah. You got apples? Yeah. Oh, okay. Those, the one that came in the 4-pack, right? Yeah, one more. Okay. So he got apples. I still had apples from last week. I didn't eat them all, so I didn't have to get any more. And then he got a potato. That's what we got from Whole Foods Market. Now Trader Joe's. And baby, don't forget to tell me the amount for Trader Joe's. I got 2 bags of tangerines because I love tangerines. Well, okay. Tangerines are what's that word? They just work. It's not like it's my favorite fruit, right? But I eat them every day with my breakfast. I have 2 to 3 every morning with my breakfast, and sometimes I have them for snacks. But what's the word? Convenience. They're very convenient, but they're definitely not my favorite fruit. But when they're really sweet, Keys, sorry if I'm saying your name. Happy New Year back to you. Kyle said, I have shaved coconut shred that tastes exactly like bacon. What? Are you serious? Is this from today? Yep. January 3rd, 2026. So we spent 71 at Trader Joe's, $71 for both of us. And then I'm assuming at Whole Foods we probably spent around 30 or 40. So that's about 110 for both of us for and our groceries we go every week like clockwork. Okay, so 110ish. How much was it? No, at Whole Foods. Was I right? I said 30 to 40. Oh, I was wrong. Dang. How much was it?
56.
56. Ah, dang it, Gina. So, okay, $126 total for two people. 126. Let's just say we eat about $62 each worth of food a week, right? So that includes all my vegan food plus he gets some vegan stuff and non-vegan. And I'm doing raw for 2 weeks, so everything was raw except for one thing. I did make one exception. I got some already cooked lentils to put on top of salads for extra protein. So that's my exception. I am doing raw, but I'm not being dogmatic, and I'm not about perfection. So don't come at me in the comments talking about, that ain't raw. I don't care. The idea is that I'm doing something different than I normally do, right? I'm doing a little bit above my norm. So I already eat high raw. So right now I'm eating mostly raw with an exception of those lentils that I might put on my salads, not every day, sometimes. Sorry. Okay, so we got some more bananas. These are still our bananas from, we stay ahead of the game with bananas. I've already said this 100 times, but so we still have these, right? These are almost ripe. No, they still got some ripening to do, and these definitely need to get ripe. But we got more bananas because we like to stay above and ahead of the game because we like frozen bananas in our smoothies and stuff. So in order to have frozen, you have to have ripe bananas. In order to have ripe, you have to always just constantly have enough so that, like right now, we got some in the freezer that are freezing that are ready to eat now. While we're working on eating those, these are working on getting ripe. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, last bag. So some of this stuff is his. I will put his stuff in the bag. I have some arugula. They ran out of the organic ones, so I had to get the non-organic. It is what it is. You do what you can. It's not that serious. I'll live. I only had to get one yogurt instead of two like I normally do because I still have one left. This is his soup. I got a Southwestern chopped salad. I only use the salad stuff. I don't use the fixings. I just use it for the salad, the lettuce part, and I use my own dressing and stuff. Just for that salad. I got some organic bell peppers. He got a salad. I got a mango chili salad. You guys know I get one of these a week. I love these. Now this one, I use all the fixings that come with it. But the thing is with this one, if I eat this in a day, it has 750 milligrams of sodium. So if I eat this, I make sure the rest of my day is no sodium or low sodium because I like to eat a certain amount per day, like 800 to 900 milligrams. I got some almond milk, which is probably not raw, but who cares? Again, I'm not aiming for perfection. And I have some cucumbers. These are organic. Those will go in my salads, of course. And my husband has another soup. He has 3 soups. And then his milk. And then this is the exception I said I'm doing raw, but I will have some of these lentils on my salads. Not every single day, but some days. So, because 1/2 cup is 10 grams of protein. So, I will have that sometimes. I'm trying to find more ways to eat protein because now I'm coming to the realization that I might not be able to have tofu anymore. Right now, I wouldn't be doing tofu on this challenge, but normally I like to have air fried tofu on my salads. That gives me extra protein, right? I think that gives me gas. I'm still trying to figure it out. And then the protein powder that I used to use, I think this is also not agreeing with my belly either. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to try reducing the serving size. Normally I do a scoop. I'm going to try just a half a scoop because it has stevia in it. So I don't know if it's because of, I don't know. But anyway, my point was that I have to find more ways to get protein, enough protein. Now I know I can get protein, but it's the amount of protein that I want to get. And I like to get between 50 to 70 grams of protein. And if I eliminate the tofu, if I eliminate the protein powder, you know, just focusing on beans and stuff, sometimes it's just not enough. So I have to figure out ways so that I can still get the amount that I like without eating things that cause gas. Oh, like quinoa. That's also something that's good. Peas to put on salads and stuff. Yeah. So anyway, my phones are clean. So yeah. So let me put this back. I didn't buy that today. I already had that. So just to recap on my groceries, everything back there is my husband's. I got, for those who are late, you guys were supposed to be here 11 minutes ago. Just kidding. By the way, hi everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm Nicole Roche and I have been eating plant-based for 15 years and I'm currently doing a 14-day raw, like, or symbolizing the beginning of the year, like a new beginnings reset kind of thing. So I got some blueberries, I got blackberries, cucumbers, coconut yogurt for the morning. I got some tomatoes, 2 bags of tangerines. I got lentils, which are not raw, but this is one of my exceptions to put on my salads during this 2 weeks or in thereafter. I have a delicious sweet mango salad that I love to get from Trader Joe's. Look at me having 54 people watching me. Hey everybody, welcome. Happy New Year to everybody. I have some organic bell peppers. Sorry guys, the brain, it's like I can't think fast enough. I have some grapes. Oh, those look bomb too. I know they're going to be so sweet, crunchy, and delicious. I got them from Whole Foods, and it ain't nothing like having the perfect grape, honey. I got this salad from Trader Joe's, and I got some arugula, almond milk, and tahini. That's all I got. And my days are pretty much going to be like breakfast is my coconut yogurt with the chia seeds, blueberries, 2 or 3 tangerines on the side, lunch and dinners. So it's either going to be, if I have a salad for lunch, then dinner will be nice cream or a smoothie. Nice cream is basically a smoothie without liquid that I make with my food processor. Okay. Snacks are going to be fruit and or maybe an apple and almond butter, raw almond butter, or just fruit. And dinner, if I have the salad, so I said if I have salad for dinner, if I have salad for lunch, dinner will be something more fresh, no sodium. If I have something fresh for lunch, the nice cream or smoothie or fruit, then dinner will be the salad. Okay, and so that's pretty much what the routine is. That's kind of how I eat just regularly anyway, except for the differences when I'm doing my regular lifestyle. I might swap out one of the meals. Instead of a raw meal, it might be a cooked meal, but not every single day. And I don't do more than 1 cooked meal in a day normally. So that's the norm. But that doesn't, like when I go out on vacation or events, so I'm gone all day, it might be a little different, right? That's my normal lifestyle. And then when I'm not doing the raw, I allow myself 10 to 20% junk food. I feel like balance is key to stick to, at least for me. I like eating plant-based, but honey, your girl likes some sweets and stuff, okay? So I might have some junk food every now and then, like 10 to 20% junk food. I might have some vegan ice cream. I might have a vegan cookie or 2. I might have, you know what I mean? I have some chips and stuff, but that stuff is very small amount of my diet. My overall diet is a clean, whole foods, plant-based, whole foods diet, right? But I do allow myself those things because I know for myself, being realistic, that I'm not a person that can stop forever. Because if I did that, if some people will be like, I don't want to eat junk food anymore, and then they don't eat it right, but then they get a taste of it one day at a party or something, and then it just triggers something where they'll just go so buck wild that they can't stop day to day to day to day. Next thing they know, they're up 20 pounds. Why don't you just allow yourself the stuff every now and then and be in control of saying, no, I'm going to stop here. Let me just have a serving, and then be in control of it and be like, okay, that's all. One serving, that's it. Just be in control. It's easier said than done, I know. But, you know, there's times where I might eat a little bit too much junk food too. And I'm just like, okay, why did I do that? Now I feel sick, right? I learned my lesson. But anyway, okay. Somebody said they ate chicken for dinner tonight. Good for you. Do you, boo? It was yummy. I'm pretty sure it was. I remember my chicken days. It was good for me too back in the day. Okay, dang. I haven't had chicken in 15 years, y'all. That's crazy. I haven't had chicken, I haven't had beef, I haven't had, wow. That's crazy. Somebody said, go read the book Pain and Purpose. It's a really good book. Okay. What is it about? Like, what is it relating to food or just life? Okay, so that's all I got, you guys. Be checking out my YouTube channel because I'll be posting, you know, my raw, I don't really want to call it a challenge, but I will for the sake of just, I don't know, my raw thing I'm doing for 14 days, with a few exceptions because I'm not dogmatic. Be checking out my YouTube channel because I'll be posting like what I'm eating and stuff like that. So far, I posted a short, no, not a short, I'm sorry, a reel on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok of what I ate yesterday on day 1. I started on January 2nd, so go check that out. I don't post shorts on here on YouTube because I only post the links on the community page. I post a link to take you to go watch it elsewhere because I learned that posting shorts on YouTube will attract people to your page. They'll be like, oh, I like this, but then they don't want to watch the long videos. They're just attracted to short stuff. So if you get people getting used to you posting shorts all the time, and then when you post the long stuff, they don't want to watch it, then I don't, nah. So I don't post shorts on here anymore. But I will be sharing day 1 and day 2. I think I'll upload it maybe tonight or tomorrow. So check that out. Go click on the bell so you'll be notified. Jackson said, L. Jackson said, I'm new to your channel. Are you vegan? I am not a vegan in lifestyle. I am a, I eat vegan, if that makes sense. I eat vegan, but I'm not a vegan. So just to break that down, a vegan is someone who does not eat or use animal products. I just don't eat them, but and I did it for health and healing at the time, 15 years ago. I do use vegan hashtags a lot just for search purposes because, let's be real, people, when they're looking for a black vegan for us, they're not going to type in black plant-based. They're going to type in black vegans or black vegan women, right? So I use those hashtags for search purposes, but I am just plant-based. I didn't do it for the animals. I do feel bad for the animals, but that's not why I did it. I still wear leather. Okay, I still got some silk scarves in my house. And a vegan wouldn't have either of those, a real vegan. But then again, some people will be like, I'm vegan, but then they drive in a car with leather seats. Either do it 100% or don't do it at all. You know what I mean? Like, just either call yourself plant-based. If you're not going to be able to commit 100%, don't call yourself, you know what I mean? So anyway, because I tried to be a vegan, I'm doing quotation marks here, like, what was it, 8 years ago? I was like, I gave up my leather coat, I gave away my Coach purse, but I wasn't willing to give away my stilettos and give up my MAC lipstick. And I heard that the MAC lipstick is not vegan, so I was like, I can't do this 100%. It's not gonna work for me. Anyway, Medina said, give thanks, sharing your insight. Giving thanks to you back. Do I have the same handle on other social media? Yes, for my plant-based content, it's plant-based Nicole Richey on everything. TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. If you can't spell my name, you can go to any of my descriptions on here to see how to get to my other platforms. Yeah. I have regular lifestyle as well, like a regular lifestyle Instagram and a regular lifestyle Facebook, but plant-based content is on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. Somebody said, let me borrow your churro machine. I don't have a churro machine. Hi, Brian. No, I'm sorry. Brianna. Hi. Happy Happy New Year. I can't even think. Happy New Year. So I think I'm about to get off here, put these groceries away. Thank you so much, everybody that's watching me. I feel so special. I got 45 people on here watching me because y'all think I'm special. Thank you. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm being silly. So, YouTube is telling me to ask a Q&A sticker question. It says to ask you guys, where's the weirdest place you've fallen asleep? That don't have nothing to do with plant-basedism, YouTube. Tell me to ask them a plant-based question. Okay, here's a non-plant-based question. This just relates to anything. What are some of your New Year's, I don't want to say resolutions, but we'll say any of your New Year goals or resolutions or things that you set out to accomplish for yourself? Put in the comments one or two things that you, I'll start. So one of them was, I explained this in a few videos, that I drank coffee for 6 years. I gave it up for like a year and a half. And then somehow I started drinking it again, but not every single day like I used to, but I'll drink it like for a week, take a break, drink another. I don't want to drink it like that. So I'm giving up coffee after today. I was supposed to start yesterday, but I drank some today. So tomorrow I want to give it up. And then I also, my goal is to not let comments on my lives bother me and have me clapping back, because people will talk smack in the comments. You got trolls talking smack and just being bullies, and I'll talk smack back, right, in some of my lives, and I don't want to do that. So that's a goal of mine. Another thing is to, I had already lost fat, right, menopause and all that, but I want I feel like when I flex in pictures, I see the definition in my upper body, but I want my legs to match that. Like, I don't see the muscle like I want, so I'm working on that. That's another goal of mine. But yeah, so those are a few. There's some personal goals I have I'm not going to share, but those are a few that I don't mind sharing. Somebody said, do you really feel like it's the new year? You know what? I don't feel that feeling. I don't feel that. I don't. No, I don't. To answer your question, it doesn't feel like the new year to me. It doesn't. Somebody said you will get 500 viewers on your live soon. Hey! Oh, child, I claim it and I receive that. Ha! Glory. One time I had 120 people on my live and I was like, what? Wait, what? Somebody said, huh, YouTube? What do you mean, huh, YouTube? You know what? Let me look at the comments from my phone. This phone, because I hope you guys can't see that my shirt is wrinkled, because I sure did not iron it. Don't trip. I'm gonna get the comments on here. My phones are clean. Then I can, see it better. All right, let's see. No sugar, no meat is Rico Terry's resolution. Good for you, Terry. You got this. Okay, let me scroll up. Medina said, I am special. Thank you. Referring to what I said earlier. Hi, editor. I don't know if you're still here. Rico sent 100. Thank you, Rico. Still don't know what that means when people send 100. I wish it was $100. Just kidding. Currently eating vegan is my goal for 2026 is to transition to high raw. Oh, they currently eat, London Brown says, currently eating vegan. My goal for 2026 is to transition to high raw or 100% raw. Good for you. I would encourage you to, as a lifestyle, do high raw, because it's like the perfect balance. And then just do the raw, fully raw for like, like maybe now, like how I'm doing to start the new year off, and then transition back into high raw. I think high raw is sustainable to do as a lifestyle forever. I can't do raw forever. Like I can do it for like how I'm doing now, 14 days. I done it 30. I done it 80 days once. I done 80, 42, 44, 30 a couple times, 14, 21. So I could do it like that, but I can't do it forever. But high raw, I could do forever. That's my whole all around lifestyle. London is new to my channel. Thank you, London, for stopping by. Jason said, are there any fruits and veggies that you don't partake in because they are man-made? I don't get into all that because guess what? I'm not perfect. And the fact that I gave up meat and dairy and eggs is good enough for me. So if I eat a man-made banana with no seeds in it, I don't give two beep, beep. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, we can't do everything perfect. So I'm grateful that I gave up animal products. So if I want to eat a regular non-burro banana, that's my business. So no, I don't get into all that. Don't eat this fruit. Don't eat that fruit because I don't give a dang. I really don't. I'm like, it's better than me eating a freaking pork chop. Okay? So that's my feelings about that. And I'm not coming at you in a shady way. I'm passionate when I start talking about stuff like that. So I'm saying that in love. Okay? No sugar, no meat. Did I already say that? Yes. Rico Terry is giving up sugar and meat. Now you're talking about natural sugar or just added sugar? Medina said, I think spring is a real new year. Okay. I plan on getting my relationship with God in order. Glory, touch your neighbor and tell him we about God's business. Hey, because we can't live without him. It's because of him that we're here. It's because of him that we made it to 2026. Somebody touch your neighbor. Hi, Trinity. Trinity is having surgery. We are going to pray for you. Everybody make sure you keep Trinity in your prayers for surgery, that God's hand protection is over her from the top of her head to the soles of her feet. Bless the hands of the surgeons and everything, and that she comes out and she is, whatever the problem is resolved. So, good blessing to you on your surgery, Trinity. Yeah, when I said that YouTube asked me to pose the question, yeah, it was like a little thing on the bottom that told me to ask you guys. It's like giving me advice on what I can start a conversation with you guys about. Happy New Year, Leah. Hey, Jackie. Yes, you caught me live again. I think 3 times this week. So I showed my grocery haul for my first week of my raw challenge, whatever you want to call it. And then talked about how I'm not dogmatic and everything might not be perfect, but it's all good. And today's day 2. And I think I'm going to get off now. I've been on here for 28 minutes. Thank you guys. This has been great. I love the engagement. This is what I need you guys to do on my regular uploads too. I need you to watch. I need you to love. Click on love. I need you to comment and tell me how you feel about the video I made. I need the engagement, y'all. Y'all helping me out if you do that. So subscribe if you like this kind of content, but don't just subscribe. I need you to watch. I need you to engage. Like Jackie. Jackie's always commenting, and I appreciate that. Don't know if she's still here, but I appreciate your engagement, Jackie Washington. And yeah. And I have a new follower. Thank you, L. Jackson. Appreciate you. Now, did you hear what I said? Don't just follow and subscribe. Make sure you watch and engage as well. Okay? Jackie said, I'll go back to watch the replay and comment. Oh, thank you, girl. Well, anyway, you guys, I'm going to go so I can put these groceries away. Thank you so much for kicking it with me. I appreciate you all. Happy New Year. If you guys like plant-based content and long form, subscribe here. If you like short stuff, like short videos and silly things I be doing, check me out on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Matter of fact, you know what's weird? I feel like giving up on IG. I got 24,000 followers, but I don't be getting no views. Instagram totally stopped letting me grow like a year ago. I've been stuck at 24,000 followers for a year. Like, they literally are removing my followers. I know this because how do I go from, growing? It was like for 2 years, it was just growing 30 to 60 new followers a week, just growing, growing, growing. It didn't start off with 30 to 60, but towards the end, it was like 30, 60 a week. And then all of a sudden, I look at the dashboard, it is show this month I got 250 new followers, but the 245 unfollowed. So I know they're doing this. They're not letting me grow. I have way less followers on Facebook. I just created a page 2 months ago. But yeah, I'm getting so much more engagement over there. I only have 1,000 followers. I'm getting so much engagement, so many more views, even likes on some things. Like, it's just IG, I just don't feel connected anymore. It's just not fun when you're not growing anymore. As a content creator, as someone who is a content creator, now if I was just somebody who just posted, I wouldn't care less. But as someone who is a content creator, it's not fun to see your page not growing. So IG, I'm ready to kind of give up on IG. They just won't let me grow, like literally. And I'm like, why me? Because I see so many people growing on there, so many people getting so much action off their videos. But all of a sudden mine just, I don't know. I'm just over it. Miss G said, hi, you are pretty. Thank you. And I know I said your name wrong. I apologize. No, Vince, you're wrong. Okay, first of all, my resolution is to not talk smack back, but I can still respond to some comments that I don't like. So Vince said, content creator equals unemployed. Secondly, first of all, I'm an educator, teacher. Thank you very much. I work as a teacher, I'm an actor. I'm an actor first, but when you're an actor, you have to have a supplemental income. So I teach. Thank you very much, Vince. So I teach during the week, and unless I get an acting gig, then I won't take a teaching job that day. Content creation is something I do for passion. I'm not really getting paid for my content creation. So no, I'm not unemployed. Thank you, Vince. See how I handled that? I didn't talk smack back. I said it nice and I said it in love. I'm working on myself. That's interesting on IG when they own Facebook, right? Interesting. They own Facebook, but they're still a separate platform. You know what I mean? Hey, Dustin. Yeah, content creator does not mean unemployed. Some people are content creators and they still have their job, like me. Duh. Not you, Jackie. I'm saying that to that full. I mean, I'm working on myself. I'm saying that to that person. Rochelle said, love you, no explanation needed. Thank you, Rochelle. Blessed Wellness said, good job, sis. Your people are crazy. Yes, they are. And like I said, my New Year's resolution is to not let it upset me like I used to and just start talking smack back. I will address some comments. Some of them I'll just ignore. There was one I ignored. I didn't even say anything. So that's good. That's called growth. Hey! Yes, God is still working on me. I am a work in progress. I will never be all the way perfect. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to go. Thank you. This has been fun. Make sure you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Plant-Based Nicole Roche. I'm getting, oh my God, you guys, I have this video on Facebook that it's still going. Like over 1,000 people have shared it. It's like over 235 views, 10,000 likes. Like, I have that same video on IG. Okay, let's break this down. I have 1,000 followers on Facebook. Of course, people can see your stuff even if they're not following you. But same with IG. People can see your stuff even if they're not following you. But I have 235,000, which is not a common thing, but 235,000 views on the Facebook, and I only got 1,000 followers over there. Same video on IG with 24,000 followers, by the way, and I only got like 1,100 views and 30 likes. Like, Instagram is seriously like blocking my stuff and not putting it in the algorithm. Like, I don't know. But anyway, follow me on Instagram. Sorry, I don't even want to. Follow me on TikTok and Facebook. And if you want to, Instagram. They probably just gonna remove you anyway. They don't remove so many people. Every month they remove my followers. I don't know why. I don't know why they're like, I'm like, did I do something? Are they like, what's that word? Punishing me for something I did? Anyway, growth. Yes, Rochelle. Happy 2026, Jackie. All right, you guys, this is my little shirt I got from Hawaii in October for my not my honeymoon. What's the word? Anniversary. My husband and I went to Hawaii for our 7th anniversary, and I got this shirt. Isn't it cute? Even though it's wrinkled, doesn't it go with my accessories? Okay, you guys, this is so fun. It's hard to get off here, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe if you like plant-based content, high raw lifestyle, but right now I'm doing raw for 14 days with a few exceptions. And then check me out on all my platforms, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, God bless you. Bye. Happy New Year. Be safe out there.